welcome back. And as always, I am so happy to see you. My name is Christy, and today we are talking about practical patterns in nature and within us. If you ever wondered how we are all connected, you can see practical patterns in nature everywhere. You can even see those same practical patterns in the veins of your wrist. It helps me to feel more grounded when I take note of this. It also reminds me of how we are all connected to each other. We all have this beautiful light inside all of us that gives us life. Have you ever heard of the famous quote by William Blake? To see a world in a grain of sand and a heaven in a wildflower holds infinity in the palm of your hand and eternity in an hour. That's one of my favorite quotes. When I think of practical patterns, I always think of that quote. A practical is a pattern that the laws of nature repeat at different scales. Did you know that trees are natural practical patterns that repeat smaller and smaller copies of themselves to create the biodiversity of a forest? Each tree branch, from the trunk to the tips, is a copy of the one that came before it. In everything around us, there is a special energy at work. In all the universe, there are repeating patterns unfolding all around us. From the way that atoms look like galaxies to the way that a fiddlehead fern curls look like snail shells. The basic building blocks of this world are repeating patterns. They are ever-changing, yet bored of the same equations. Inside every living organism is the God code. It is hidden in unmanifest form that expresses itself as an inspiration and infinite beauty of life itself. Metron's cube, for instance, and for those interested in sacred geometry, it is a symbol that acts as a metaphor for the known universe, and how everything, no matter how seemingly small or unimportant it is, are all connected. Meteron's cube is a symbol that's meant to represent the journey of energy throughout the universe. Meteron's cube contains every shape that exists in this universe that God has created. And those shapes are the building blocks of all physical matter. They are known as the Platonic solids because the philosopher Plato linked them to the spirit world of heaven and the physical elements on earth. Those three-dimensional shapes appear throughout creation and everything from crystals to human DNA. Can you see how we are all connected now? Did you know the meaning behind the flower of life symbol is believed to represent the cycle of creation? It shows how all life comes from one singular source. There is believed to be a secret symbol hidden within the flower of life symbol, which is said to hold the most important and sacred patterns of the universe. It is believed to be a blueprint for all life. The tree of life is the bridge between conscious and subconscious, allowing you to access the infinite knowledge from the subconscious mind and getting connected to the source of all creation. The tree of life represents our personal development, uniqueness, and individual beauty. Galileo once said, "Mathematics is the alphabet with which God has written the universe." The seed of life is a universal symbol of creation. It is made up of 7 circles, 1 in the center and 6 others placed around it. The basics of the seed of life is the circle, and in sacred geometry, this circle represents cycles. This flower builds on the seed and becomes even bigger, expanding outward, just like both creation and the universe. One thing builds on another, and it creates the next layer and the next. Do you see the beauty in practical patterns and the connection with the world around you now? I hope you do, and I would like to hear more about it in the comments below. Please check out my video on what is the meaning to life. And stay tuned for my playlist at the end of this video. I thank you kindly for watching my channel, and please subscribe. I hope you have a wonderful day, and much love to you all.